Hello. Did that save? Sweet. Right, okay, cool. We are live. Hey everyone. If you're watching this back, earlier on in the last stream, I got these leggings, an ammo bargain. Ammo bargain. So this is the lower chrono suit leggings. This is an amazing mod. While skill is active, obviously twisted rounds, killing shots replenish 20% of ammo in your magazine. Epic. This is what we want. There's another piece that I want, and then I think I'm going to make a build with the Death Shield. I'm going to use Fortress and Embalmer's Rage. Even tempted to have a little look now, actually. Hold on. So, let's go here. Cool, we're at max level there. Let's raise the attributes. Yada, 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 yada. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, mod gear, tier 3. We are going to shove on Embalmer's Rage. I definitely want to try this. And with that, I think what I'm going to do... Actually, let's have a look. Because I've got loads of leggings here. Hey, Gareth. How you doing, bud? Good to see you again. I'm tweaking my build. This is like the next step up. I feel is going to be the Death Shield. Now the unfortunate thing is now that I've leveled this up and I've seen my Death Shield is sitting at a measly 75k when it could be, you know, 85. This is the difference. I mean, actually that can level up again. So can that level 48, level 50. I mean, look at this one. This one rolled at 91k firepower. So unfortunately, my Death Shield is actually quite low rolled, but I'm going to see if I can get another one. However, right, leggings. I got shed tons of them down here. Okay, so let's look for one that's like a god roll piece. Do I have one? I don't even want that. That can go. It's not got close range damage on. That was a good one. Okay. So I just need to check here. We have, so if I can get a crit stack, an emergency stance, a twisted fate. Those are the ones I want. I don't think I'm going to get any of them, but we'll see. We shall see. Which one was it? This one. Right, okay. Dum dum bullets. No. Right, okay. So that, unfortunately, was pants. The pants are pants. You get it? You got annoyed with it. You're going to chill in bed. Right, okay, buddy. What was the problem? What was happening? Lame. Increase your... I'm just going to get rid of them. Okay, so that didn't work out. That I need to get rid of. Same with that one. Same with that one. Do you know what? I think I'm actually just going to use the lower chrono suit. I was trying to find like another piece, but... Okay. Let's just use them. So what we're going to do is we are going to swap them out. Oh, they look cool. What I had before. Yeah, they look pretty cool actually. So we're going to put this on and we're going to change the other mod on them. Okay. Hello everybody, how's your evening? What's it I've taken off? So blue blood, but cool, I can do without blue blood. So this is good. Getting these pants I think was quite good because I can actually get rid of both of these if I'm going to test out the Death Shield, which I'm going to. I am still missing a really important legendary, so thinking about it actually, if I don't have the helm, I've not got Perpetual Immobile, this probably won't work. I think I still need to get the helm. I think I need to get the helm. I think it's the key part. So let's just scrap that for a moment. I just don't think it's going to work because I don't think the ammo bargain by itself will be enough to keep my ammo up. But I have a plan. I have a plan. Got to bosses a few times and died by stupid lag when I went to shoot. And to get health, it didn't register. Ah, goddamn lag, man. Who likes lag? Nobody likes lag. Nobody likes lag. I could do something with that piece. I'm going to keep that piece. I don't need any of them. Got a lot of helms here. Strong twist could be decent. See there, that could be decent. I don't want First Blood. Don't want that one. That's my old one. That was one I'd used to test Strong Twist. That could be good. See, I've got a lot of good options here. There's a lot of options. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I do not need all these fatal symbiotes. They need to fix that like an issue when you join people. See, I play a lot solo. Thanks for the like. Really appreciate the like. Really appreciate it. So thank you for that. Yeah, I play a lot solo, so I haven't experienced much lag myself. Okay, so, stash. That's where I'm going. Before I go mad. Absolutely filled with guns and things. Am I? 100 of 100. I put a lot of stuff in here because I was going to just let my pyro take it out. That I want to do next and just dismantle it, but to be honest, I just need the room. Christ, I've got so many pieces. A lot of gold roll pieces and things in here as well. Saving them for a rainy day, chat. Let's just get rid of a bunch, because... yeah, I don't need that. Bar time, no. Okay. Pop some of these in. Just need to make some room. Critical shot spawn anomaly energy blast. Yeah, let's go. Let's just go. I might try. The thing is, this build is more of like a solo player's build. Got a chem plant straight away. That's good. It's kind of more of a solo player's build. I mean, it does work, and I have played multiplayer with this build. But it's the problem with builds that rely on killing shots. So if you need to kill something to keep momentum and stuff up, when you do it solo, you can build around being able to kill things easily. But as soon as you go into multiplayer, and if you're the only one shooting a captain, for example, and you can't burst it down, you just lose all your momentum. And then, like, your twisted rounds will end, and it's just a bit like, ugh. Now, if I get the helmet that allows me to teleport and reset my ammo, then that mod just solves so many things for tricksters. That one mod. And if you can just constantly reset your ammo, then it's much more multiplayer friendly. But we'll see, because I've been farming for a while to try and get this piece. And if I get it, it'll make a big difference, chat. Honestly. I think you'll be surprised. You mother... Yeah, I got fed up you then. Legs, lovely. Okay, sub a minute, that's good. 2 likes! Guys, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Honestly, it really means a lot. Kill him first. He had to move, didn't he? There we go. He was like stumbling. Okay, let's get some things up. Get behind the captain. All buffs going. Lovely. Get behind this guy. Nice. Just killed him before his melee, not me. Wow, I went much further than I wanted to then. Reset, thank you. Good duck. That's what sensible people would do. Right, this is risk play. Stop meleeing me. Buffs going. Oh. Woo! Oh my god. Stop freezing me. Honestly. Okay, we went for the risk and it paid off. It's fine. Why am I shooting at legs? So, because I use Embalmer's Rage, which I'll show you after this build. After this run, in Bulba's Rage, when I get a kill, for 5 seconds, every shot I do is a critical shot. So it doesn't matter where I hit them. And on the on the breaches and the cremators, they've got backpacks, which basically soak up your bullets. Because you can shoot them and they explode, and then they do an animation and they die, right? But it's quicker to shoot their legs. These guys. You shoot their legs and it doesn't waste your bullets soaking into their backpacks. You actually just kill them faster. So let's get behind this guy. See, like, I can shoot his legs and they're all crits. That's the Embalmer's Rage. It's absolutely broken. It's so strong. Melee. So, because I don't need to aim for the head, You probably get the picture. Yeah, it kills them quicker. See, look, they insta-pop. Yeah. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Catch up with the chat in a sec. Show your face. Oh my god, you're a pain in the ass. Okay, cool.
Damn it.
Frosty, yes, that's it, buddy. That's it. You got the one. So yeah, breaches are just pain in the ass. The amount of times I'll shoot them in the back. Come on, throw it. I shoot them in the back. That did nothing. Mate, I think it's Sanctuary, isn't it? That stops like the CC. But yeah, they just absorb the bullets, and then you end up just like running out, and it's a pain for a momentum build like this. Okay, so we're waiting for this to open. Lovely, good timing. You hear the noise, but the floor also goes green, and then they all despawn, and you can skip them. Makes it a lot easier. And then you're looking up at the mini-map, top left, waiting for the red dots, and as soon as they appear, as a trickster, you can just jump straight out. And again, save yourself a couple seconds. Yeah, Tal, see what I mean? Like, you do 0 damage with pump shotgun, so just don't aim for their heads. It's when you're like behind them, just shoot their feet. Earlier on, this is weird, earlier on, these Venoms guys, there was only one of them in there. I literally streamed it earlier, and I commented on the fact that this room was spawning with only one, and it was consistent. I did it like multiple times, and then there was 3 of them again. Whoop whoop. Okay, over here. Yeah, man. All these little tricks that you can pick up. I did it once by just spamming it, and I just accidentally did it. Oh, Christ, right, okay. I want to kill this alpha. Teleport behind the behemoth. Lovely. Go down. Beast. And like that, you can animation cancel your knife. And like that, cremated, so you want to shoot their feet as well. With this build anyway. So shoot his feet, lovely. I didn't have my crit. See, I killed the guy at the top, but there's like this funny, like 1 second where you might not like get the when you get the kill, it might not reset the buff for your crits. So then I end up shooting his feet like a melee dag. Just like my trickster coming from a devastator. So we should shoot them once I start charging the door. Oh, sorry. One moment. Oh, nice. See, I had all the buffs going then, and the Broodmother died in one go. It's great. And then here, just to speed up, I normally just go for the venomous guys if they don't run away, because the little, what are they called? Perforos will just chase you around anyway. Whoop whoop. There you go. So.
Shira, about those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
Oh, I see. Yeah, you shoot to just get them to run to the door. I mean, that's solid. Yeah, getting them through the door, that's great.
Saved some lives today, Outrider.
Yeah, the damage from this build is ridiculous, and I can get it higher. I know I can get it higher. There's one legendary piece I'm going for, and if you want to know more about this build, I've just done a really in-depth video on my obviously on my YouTube channel. Just going through the whole build, the whole skill tree. I'll bring anything up that you guys want to see now. Just let me know. But the whole thing, I've got it all up. 2 legendaries. Any more? Cheeky one at the end? Nah, 2's fine. 2 is good. Lucky Jinx. Roaring Umbra. Let's take a look at the Roaring Umbra, shall we? Kinetic Stomp. Interesting looking gun. Yeah. It's kind of cool, like all wrapped up down the bottom. It's similar, like style-ish, to the Bulwark here. Similar kind of colours. It's got horns and whatever not. It's good. Cool. Yes, Frosty. Yeah, I'm looking for the helmet that teleports. Sorry, that reloads. Not reloads. Actually, just tops up your mag when you teleport. I can't remember what it's called. It begins with U. It's. I think I've got some other pieces. Not trespasses. I swear I've got. So it's however you pronounce this. Yugaki Atora. It's the helmet of this one. When you teleport, you use your hunt the prey, and when you end up when you end up behind them, obviously, when you use it, it just tops up all the ammo in your magazine. So it's great for just keeping infinite bullets up. And if you are to accidentally run out of ammo in your mag, when you're reloading, if you melee, it stops your self-reloading. So if your Hunt the Prey is on cooldown, you can just melee it once or twice and then use Hunt the Prey and it'll top it up and you can carry on. So it's a really good way to be able to swap out some mods such as Vampiric Mag and the additional mag, so I can get rid of those two, and it also means I can move away from the Bulwark, which is a fantastic weapon, but I just feel that Fortress on the Death Shield is better. So if I can move away from that and use this one, I feel like I can do a lot more damage. So Tal, I have a similar build to yours as a Trickster, but I suck at Trickster. I can't get 14 on gold and barely got 13 silver. With Anomaly Power Trickster. Okay, I don't know much about Anomaly Power Trickster, buddy. Wish you could do a tier 15. Gareth, I mean, as I say, the most forgiving tier 15 is this Archway of Enoch. In terms of timer to be able to get gold. So I'm not saying it's the easiest or the hardest one or anything, but in terms of just, you can take your time loads. I did one earlier on in the stream, and I had like 4 minutes or nearly 5 minutes left on it. And I mean, yes, with this build it is pretty decent. Like it's pretty much out there, but still, like having that much extra time is crazy. And if you guys want to see it, let me know. I'm going to run another chem plant because I just love chem plant. It's like, it feels like home to me. But if there's anyone that you guys want to see, I'll give it a go. But I kind of just really want to get this helmet. So. Let's go. And I got a lovely can of Coke. Lovely, nice cold can of Coke here. And we have 3 likes. Guys, thank you so much. Means a lot.
I need you to disable their operation. Push your way through the slums, reach that chemical plant, and terminate.
Yeah, I mean, Frosty, I'm just reading your thing about the Devastator there. I haven't played Devastator. I mean, I've got one that's like level 6 from the demo or something, but I haven't looked into Endgame Devastator yet. I'm pretty sure there are some pretty damn good builds out there that can do like tier, CT15s, but I haven't gone into it too much. Once I've done a bunch of my Trickster, my next build I'm going to be looking at, and I'll be doing guides for as well, is I want to do an Anomaly Power Pyro. Just to mix it up, like a bullet-based build one here, and then going Anomaly. That'd be cool. Okay, Ashes, the Perpetuum mobile glitch. I do not know this glitch, sir. Please explain. You might be able to help out a bunch of people. We have 4 likes. Whoop whoop. Thanks, guys. Okay, that was cool. That was painless. What? Facing the wrong way. I'm gonna run out of ammo there. Right. Okay. I did not expect to be facing the wrong way then. Let's get this back under control, shall we? Okay. That messed up all my momentum. But it's no worries. Chemplan, I never really struggle with time on Chemplan. It's very forgiving. Shoot his feet. Oh, they all lined up nicely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always try to be about sub 50 seconds hitting that lever. That's just like a personal goal. 1 minute is absolutely fine. And again here, see, I want to kill a rifleman, then switch to the captain, because then the Embalmer's Rage is active with all the crits. So, pick your battles. Shooting those guys from behind. That's the captain and an ironclad down, as well as everyone else. Insane deeps. Didn't die. I'm hoping these guys behind me are both melee. I've got a feeling this guy isn't. There we go. He's not. Behind as well. Like another trick, like once you get used to your build, I use the minimap a lot. I'm always looking for, like, when I'm shooting something, I normally end up looking at the minimap for, like, where's my next target. Right, I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Okay, let's back off a little bit. I want to get that captain that's back there. Beast. Kill this guy. Die. Oh, what did you go back there for? Wasting my time. Okay, I read part of it then, Ashes, about putting it on and taking it off. I'll finish reading in a moment. Oh, yeah, he healed then. Damn captains. Catch all these guys at the stairs is always nice. The ironclad here as well that I want to go behind. Ha! Okay, so I'm going to kill this guy, switch to the captain. Ah, it's too close to him. I'm not behind him, but all my buffs are active, so I didn't mind just shooting him then. Okay, get this guy. And this guy as well. So I just used both my skills, so I knew my damage was going to be crazy high. Like, here's a game of mini-map, like hide and seek, when you're trying to be as quick as possible. I'm killing one thing while looking at the mini-map. And I managed to slow all of these guys on the stairs, which is perfect. Embalmer's Rage resets. It's a 5-second buff. There's every 4 seconds. You can do every 4 seconds, but you know, if you kill something after, gotta watch out for that, because obviously we're going to skip this part. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you can't cast your knife when they've got Sanctuary on, which is the shield. But yeah, I'll get up in Bombs Rage. Remind me after this. I'll bring up the tooltip for you so you can have a proper look at it. Don't care even about using the mag then. I wanted him to die.
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
Okay, so I'm going to teleport out straight away.
That switch should disable it.
Okay, so you mod the gun, then you back out of the craft menu, and then you go back in to change it for a better damage mod, and for some reason the reload mod stays active. That is broken. That is absolutely broken. That is amazing. If I could give you a like, Ash, I would. Good shout out to Ash there. Don't know if you guys want to fancy trying that one out, because that would be ridiculous. Jump out, thank you. See, I'm sidestepping with these. I can't dodge the big guy because he's a big guy, right? Okay, let's get behind the behemoth. Gonna run out of ammo. Here we go. Kill this guy. Teleport behind. You'll let me. Cooldown's up, so let's do it another way. Still fine. Time-wise, not the most efficient, but still good. Shoot your feet. You go. Yeah, alright, Frosty, no worries. Yeah, cool, I've caught up now. So here, I like to interrupt him. Like, kill like one thing, get everything active, and then do like a bunch there. However, he normally jumps away. Alright, melted. Again here, just for extra time. I'll kill like the little red guys like on way, but I'm just gonna basically go for these guys. Because these will just chase you and catch up to you anyway. Cool, I didn't actually look at the time then.
Shira, about those
Add a
energy
timer for the
spikes.
buffs on your tablet would be quite good if they put it up on screen. Sub 8 minutes. Nice. So this is like a little personal challenge that I set myself.
Take a look at it.
For Chemplan, I always try and do sub 8 minutes. The quickest I've got with this build is 7 minutes 15 seconds, which was just an outstanding run. Everything just went right. Everything just... The momentum was there the whole way through. And it was a fantastic run. A lot of the times I'm ending up at like 8 minutes 20, which is still mega amounts of time, seeing as you get like... What, 9.5 minutes? Like, it's easy clears. I can mess around, or I can mess up a lot. It don't matter. No legendaries. Okay, so in Bomber's Rage, we'll put up here. So it's second mod down here. So for 5 seconds after a killing shot, all following shots will be critical shots, which is just ridiculous. It's the cornerstone of this whole build. It's amazing, and it's on a 4 second cooldown. So the annoying thing is if you kill something after like 3.5 seconds, once you've killed something, and then like 3.5 seconds later you kill something, and then you teleport to like a captain, and you haven't got it because the cooldown just hadn't reset, and it's like I know you feel that occasionally, but for the most part it's up, so it's really decent. I don't need any of them. Yeah, Frosty, it's really nice. It's basically 100% uptime. It's really nice. What I'm looking for here is anything that has bonus firepower and close range damage, and obviously the god roll for this build is firepower, close range damage, and cooldown reduction. I don't need long range damage or anything like that. So, if it's got the two, if it's got bonus firepower and close range, those are the two that are mandatory. The third one, if you get cooldown, it's great. If not, then meh, in my opinion. You know, you could still min-max it, but all I'm doing is for... See, like that one, there you go. That's a god roll piece. Wind Slash isn't any good for me, but when I upgrade it to purple, there's a chance I might get a mod that I like, and then I can swap out the first one. So I keep a bunch, like just in case I want to play with the build and test things. Yes, Twisted Fate. There it is. So Twisted Fate is the bottom mod there. Receive 30% critical damage bonus while the skill is active. If you had to choose between that one and Strong Twist, if you've got Embalmer's Rage, definitely go with Twisted Fate. So Strong Twist is just a flat 15% damage bonus to firepower. Or 15% bonus to firepower, and Twisted Fate is critical damage. But yeah, I've tested them both, and I got much better results with Twisted Fate. So go with that one if you have to choose between the two. I mean, here I've got, which one is it? I've got like personal space there, which grants you 15% close weapon range damage, but you could swap that one out for Strong Twist, which I think I have somewhere on one of these. There you go, there's Strong Twist. So just increases firepower. It's just a tier 1 simple mod, but it's very effective with this build, but I don't need it because I've got something like personal space. There is like 4 or 5 mods in this build that you can kind of interchange. Not all for the same one, but you know, there's personal space. There's just a 10% buff to shotgun damage, so it can be flexible. But as I say, if you want like the in-depth build guide, I've done it. It's on my channel. I've already made the video. It's doing really quite well. Loads of people are really liking it because this build is just really good. It's really good and it's really fun, so it's like the best of both worlds. Improvements. 3-second cooldown. See, this is one I was having a look at. There's a couple of shotguns that look nice to me, pump action shotguns, because of AoE. So the Anomaly Effigy, if I wasn't going for a crit based build but just buffing firepower, so taking off crit stack and using like Sharp Eye and all these other things to just flat buff damage, you could have something like this and just have everything full firepower. And you could probably one-shot a lot of things you could with a pump action. But I'm saving this one because, you know, it's 86 firepower, 86k. It's pretty good, but it's got bone shrapnel, so I could change the top one for something like Fortress. I just want to get another Death Shield. And I think this could be really good. So something like that. So if you like Concentration Blasts, which... does it scale? Yeah, it scales with the amount of enemies in like a 5-meter radius. It's on a 1-second cooldown. And Bone Shrapnel is broken as well. It's really, really strong. This is a 1-second cooldown, and it does more damage, but it doesn't like scale up like the Concentration Blast does. So. Okay, let's go and do another run. Yeah, Frosty. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing like a follow-up build. It all depends on what pieces I get, but as I say, I've got an idea for a build using the Fortress and Embalmer's Rage here, but I need that helmet. It's key to it, and even with this one, I want to give that one a go and this one a go, but I need this helmet. And once I've got that, I'll do a bit. I'll swap out some mods a little bit. Definitely want to get rid of Blue Blood. I'm just going to get rid of these pants completely, swap them out, because I won't need the Vampiric Mad and I won't need Blue Blood. Blue Blood, for me, is probably my weakest mod out of my build. Does make you more survivable. It could be changed out for something better, but in my scenario, obviously I've put the Vampiric Mag on it, so I can't change it out. But it's still working really decent for me. Anomaly Shotty with Fortress and pure damage mods. Shreds with the right mods. Yes. Yes, Ashes, yes. Should we give Boomtown a go? Boomtown's a bit hit and miss for me and my skill level, which you guys are probably better than me anyway. But it depends on how much I get frozen. I've done it loads on gold. I have done it loads, but sometimes it's a bit hit and miss. I'm going to teleport out straight away. I'm going to get this guy. Frozen mid-dash. Slowed him, should I say. Someone down here. Why are you all the way at the back? Why did you do this to me? Right, I want to slow you. So I got buff from knife up, and then I'm going to jump behind these guys. Take out both those elites. Lovely. But yeah, with this build, it's all about killing one thing to kill something else faster. Or to burst something else down, because you need to get your Involver's Rage up. And to get that, you need to kill one thing. So as soon as you get in the mindset of going, okay, well, I'll kill this and then burst an elite down, it's epic. So don't just jump behind an elite if he's got something else next to him. If you can kill that other thing and get more damage first, while your other buffs are up, obviously, and then burst him down quicker, it just feels good. More than I thought. It's a bit sloppy, but time's fine. 1 minute 26 is fine. So I normally kill one of these, I cast that, so I've got both my buffs up, and then I take out this ironclad guy straight away when everything's up. Oh. You can melee to like get rid of freeze. Get behind this. Oh, I went too far. I wanted the ironclad. It's okay. Let's get behind this captain. Always take like a step back when you go behind a captain. If you can, just take a slight step back, like I do there, because when they melee, exactly like he did then, they miss rather than knocking you back. It's a really nice little tip. See, then he meleeed me. That's why I ended up flying forwards there. Oh, just enough ammo in the mag then. The slow fall. Why did I find that so funny? Let's start this side, work our way out. Oop. I'll just teleport. Okay, they're cool.
What the hell is that noise?
But yeah, Frosty, I'll definitely be looking at making another video, buddy. I want to do a kind of like advanced tips and tricks as well. Things that I picked up, like the little things that I'm trying to talk and teach you guys about, like as I'm doing. And you might know a bunch of them anyway. Things like the animation cancels and things. Let's go back here. Well, they all died then, they didn't. Frozen. Ugh. Okay, where's that captain? So you see, I took a little step back as I teleported to him. He was still significantly slowed anyway, which is fine. Ironclads aren't so bad. Oh, something wrong with Frosty, yeah, no worries, buddy. Always like to help. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this turret, kill this guy, and then I want to jump take out one of his captains. Although there's too many captains, they end up knocking me down. And then I'm going to jump to the back, just to get out of the way for a minute. Dr. Disrespect is too tanky for my current build to just take him out straight away. Not Dr. Disrespect. That's the other streamer. Dr. Detonator. I don't mind using my full mag there, just to burst him there, because I've got another mag, so I did do that on purpose. Freeze is real. Okay, don't die, don't die. Let's kill this guy. Try and get this captain bursted. Oh, come on. This could be it. If I don't get frozen. Stop freezing me! See, this is what I'm on about. It's the freeze that does me in here. Just need to reload. Oh. Don't you dare. I'm gonna wait for... Oh, wow, okay. This one. My bullets. Okay, so we've done it. That was dicey. Those freeze turrets do my head in. Sometimes I can beast it, other times not. But even with that, we've still got gold. So, can this build be improved? Yes. Would you be able to do it better than me? Probably. But it is very forgiving. And Boomtown can be really tight because they nerf the timer, and it can be tight.
Where'd these bandits come from anyway?
They were in
Talon, not even close. Gareth, take it easy, buddy. Night, my friend. Okay, so we didn't get any legendaries. Frosty, you can do the knife and the teleport either way. I generally tend to go knife because you're doing it at distance and it's an interrupt. So if I see a captain, say there's a captain and like a rifleman next to him, right? And I want to take out the captain, he's my priority. And say the captain is like where the pod is right there. Maybe he's going to cast a skill, he's going to do something. I'm going to throw my knife at this distance. Generally, I throw my knife and animation cancel at the same time. And then I'll spam my jumps behind him. I'll jump behind him. The knife will then slow him and the rifleman, which will keep them both really close together, which is what you want. Teleport into the captain, whatever. Then you're going to switch the rifleman really quickly, kill him while they're both still slowed, which will get your Embalmer's Rage buff up. And then you've also got, obviously, the buff from the knife. You've got the buff from... And the buffs I'm referring to, guys, are these two. So you've got the buff from activating a deception skill, gives you 35% extra weapon damage. And then Outrider Executioner, once you've teleported, you gain another 35% weapon damage. And they both stack. So you've got 8 seconds and 8 seconds there. And then when you're behind them, you've got 2 of these unforeseen ends, which is both 20% extra damage when you're behind them. So this is your momentum, right? You're going to throw your deception, you're going to teleport in, you're going to be behind them for this, but you're going to switch to a target first, which is what I refer to. You're going to kill something first, then burst something else down with this build anyway, because when you've killed something, you're activating your Embalmer's Rage, which should give you a crit. So then you're at like max buffs, and that's how I play to try and take out like captains. And you'll see me when I do it, captains melt. It's like 5 shots or something with a slugged variation. You know, automatic shotgun, and it's like 5 bullets out of the 30 and they die. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's get rid of a few things. Normally power, bonus firepower cooldown. Cool, right, not there. This one to keep. Get rid. Do I have any duplicates here? I feel like I've got 2 of something. I think the Lucky Jinx. Okay, so that's 85 and that's 80. Let's get rid of that one. Just trying to make some room, you know? And these. The Headhunter. Again, like, guys, I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know why they put such big variations in the game. This Headhunter is really strong, right? It's 89k. I think kind of like 98 or something, or 95 or 96 or something. It might be like where you're hitting for like max. But that one's 89k. And this one is... sorry. This is level 48. Right, ignore that. But I have seen a bunch. I did have a bunch of other ones where the damage, the firepower difference was like 15, 20k. Like, it was ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that one anyway. Let's get rid of it. You get these weird volume like jumps. I've only ever get it in this game. I don't know if it came through the stream then, but as I was loading, it just went brum. I've never had it in any other game, but this game I get it absolutely randomly. It'll just send these weird volume skips through. Sort by name, actually, Tal, that's probably very good. I've never actually looked at sorting. There we go. Okay. You are my hero. Cool. Okay, well, we'll keep it sort by rarity for a minute because I'm used to it. But yes, thank you. Appreciate that. The audio glitch. Yeah, okay, so it's not just me then. That's fine. Does anybody want to see an Archway of Enoch? There's a bit of delay on the stream, unfortunately, but with YouTube. But do you guys want to see this? This is the one I was talking about that's very forgiving with time. It is a bit longer of a expedition, of course. But I normally end up finishing this, even though you get pretty much 16 minutes, I normally end up finishing this like 11 and a half minutes or something. It's just, it's so forgiving. If you're trying to level up through your tiers, say you're at like 11 or 10, you just really want to go up, like this Archway of Enoch, you can make so many mistakes on it and you still got loads of time. It's crazy. So I have a gun with 99k and dropped another with 76. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it's so varied. I mean, it's massive. Is it like, I don't know how you guys will take this. Is it like fake content, if you get what I mean? Because you might get one that's like a real low drop and you're like, no, I want to get one that's really high drop. And it can take so long to get a weapon that you want. If you're really after it, like I'm after this helmet and I can't get it. Oh. I'd like to be quick, do whatever I want. All right, Frosty, I'll keep doing some chem plants ones because I just like it. Chem plant's nice. It's very forgiving, but I just like the map. Chem plant, there we go. Okay.
Massive energy spikes and
but do you get what I mean about kind of like fake content? Like, is it something to kind of keep you in the game? Because if you get like a real low roll one, you're like, no, I want to keep going for a real good one. Like I bet there's quite a few people that are like, no, this one's not good enough. I'll keep going until I get a good one. And you know, fair enough. But because it's so dramatic, the difference. I mean, to the point where it's not fun. Because if you get one that's rolled low, like my Death Shield actually is actually rolled quite low. I didn't know that until a minute ago when I leveled up to 50. But still, now I'm like, oh, no, I want another one. They lined up nicely then. 44 seconds, good for that. Oh, we got 5 likes. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Really appreciate it. See there, I'm going to teleport. Yeah, I killed him, okay. What I was trying to say then is I wanted to kill a rifleman, then jump to the captain, or sorry, then shoot the captain, which is kind of what I was saying before. And I can see there's a captain down here. as well, so let's take out him. These guys are dodging all over the place. Where are you? Oh, you're below me. Okay. I was like, I'm on top of him. Okay, they're behind us, fine. They're meant to me. I like shooting that barrel. Sometimes you get, yeah, you see it did a load of damage to him then. I'm going to risk it again for a biscuit. I'm just going to jump in and go nuts. Don't you run out. Right, where's the captain? There he is. Taking a step backwards so he doesn't melee me. Lovely, and we've got another one here. Cool, I wanted to get behind him for the damage buff. Oh. Well, oh, that's where he was. This is the guy I was looking for. Shoot him in the face. Oh, hello. Barrel must have blown up up here. They're all on fire. Go, barrel, go. Ah. Let me through. Okay, I want to get behind. See, he soaked loads of bullets then because I wasn't aiming for his feet. Take out this captain. If it faces me the right way, that'd be nice. There we go, cool. So you just melt them when you got your buffs up. Like it's funny how much you melt. Stop running up the far end stairs. Tricky trickster, behind you.
Damn it. More of them.
Let's CC these guys down. Probably spot on more variants. They give it the more potential for improvement. Yep. I mean, I would like to personally. I would like to see the timers gone because it kind of forces you to play these like almost like cookie cutter builds. To get things done as quickly as possible. It's all about speedrunning, isn't it? Because if you want to get... Oh, never seen them aiming at me like that in there. If you want to get gold, obviously you have to do it as quickly as possible. But I would like to see this game being able to use some of the other mods that aren't based around, you know, being able to... Oh, that grenade. Do things as quickly as possible. Like there's a sniper rifle that like shares out and mutates, so it changes the like different status effects like burn and frost and things when you shoot something. I think that would be cool to have a build based around that. Maybe not for a trickster, but I think it would be cool to have a build based around that. But I don't feel like those statuses are going to do enough damage to be viable when you're trying to do rush gold runs, you know? I mean, maybe there's a build that's out there based on status power that's really, really strong, but I don't feel like there is. So my point is, you wouldn't then really be using it, would you? Because if it's not going to be viable for speedrunning, then it kind of takes it out. So I'd like to see one that's based on like deaths, you know, so you don't have to speedrun something. So, you know, if you didn't die, you get a gold. I'm gonna run out of ammo there. I didn't have my crits or anything. Which is totally fine. I don't mind. Kill him. Yeah, okay, cool. We got him. We got this. It would be to make it more fun and a bit more variance for like long term, to just keep the game going like long term, you know. It was one of the things, because I didn't realise when I was like playing this game at first that expeditions were time based, and then when I found out they're time based, I was like, oh, like it was a bit of a kick in the teeth. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. I still really enjoy this game. But you see there, Frosty, yeah, see, you want to play Devastator, but personally at the moment, maybe it's with your build, maybe it's not, but you feel like you're not doing them quick enough, so you want to swap to a different class, even though it might not be as much fun for you personally. Oh, that nailed him then. Yeah, you want to swap to a different class, it might not be as fun for you personally, because you feel like you can do them faster maybe on another class, so... Like, there's a shotgun, I've got it, it's in my bag, I think it could be hilarious if there's the body snatcher or something similar. I feel like that was quite quick. Was that quick? Was that sub 8 minutes?
Shira, about those energy spikes?
751, yeah, that was quite decent. That's quite good. What
did you do with it?
I was saying, it's this shotgun, it looks absolutely boss. This one, body snatcher, right? Body snatcher. Killing shots teleport another enemy to the place where the previous one died. It's got a half a second cooldown, and it's, you know, it's if they're within 25 meters. It looks really cool. It's got a flaming skull, green flaming. It's got bits that go around. I think it looks cool. I think it would be cool, but in terms of trying to speedrun, it's useless. I feel maybe someone can make an amazing build out of it, but I feel it only pulls one thing. If it pulled like loads and you could just do like an AoE build, then it could be really cool. Really making too much sense. Okay. We got the Wicker and the Mind Mugger. I just think if the timers were gone, last thing I'll say about it, if the timers were gone, you could come up with builds that are potentially more fun for yourself. And loads of these mods that I see, because I think there's so many mods that are completely out of balance. Some are absolutely ridiculously good, like Bloodlust there. If you'd got a firepower-based build, Bloodlust is a no-brainer. Like, you want to have it. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then you've got other mods. Let me see if I can just find a random example of one. Bloody Boost could be okay. Trample the Weak. I mean, if you have a weakness-based build, or maybe you've got, there is a I've got them around here somewhere. There is a mod that when you teleport behind someone, you make them weak, and there'll be other ones for it. So if you've got a weakness-based build, it could be quite cool. Critical shots towards enemies in close range, bleed, increase your health regeneration. Blood potion, like, you don't need blood potion when you've got things like, I mean, damage absorber is quite nice, but when you've got things like emergency stance, and I've got rid of it now, mitigation from death, like, you don't need something like that. But like freezing bullets, it's on an 8-second cooldown. I guess maybe it's tier 1, so meh. The helmet, this one here, yeah, this helmet is boss. So before I had Captain Hunter, because I'm only using 3 legendaries for this build. That's why I kind of call it a budget one. But you don't even need Captain Hunter, so you could replace that with something like Rejuvenation, because I've got like crit stack anyway there. But you can buy the Bulwark shotgun I'm using from Tiago, so that's 1 legendary you don't need. Captain Hunter isn't mandatory, even though it is amazing, and I'd highly recommend it. On like any build at all, Captain Hunter is absolutely outstanding. It's not mandatory. And Embalmer's Rage is, for my build, the one that you potentially might struggle to get. But if you can get Embalmer's Rage, the rest of it all just falls into place. It's amazing. Let's go. Gonna have to put Captain Slayer. Yeah, Captain Hunter. I will be putting it on something else. This is another reason why I'm keeping loads of pieces. That one I've done. That one I've done. See that, like this one. Maybe I can use mitigation from death and put something else on, because I can either use the helmet when it drops, or I can break it down and put a mod on something. Like I could swap out. I think I'm just going to swap out the pants. I might break the helmet down, swap out the pants. I don't need blue blood, and I won't need vampiric mag, if I can say it right. That I won't need that anymore. So I could swap it out with another set of pants I get somewhere. Maybe I'll get lucky with something decent. Let's see, blue blood. I mean, oh no, I don't need that because it's not got close range damage. Rejuvenation is good, but that doesn't have close range damage. Okay. Don't need that one, even though it's a god roll. I don't need cycle. Like cycle, increase your weapon damage by your health regeneration. Like I don't see that being as good as a lot of things. Boost your freeze damage against freeze targets. Meh. Radiation jump. This is the one I was talking about earlier. So you can inflict vulnerable when you teleport behind. That is quite good. I know there's a load of people, tricksters, that use that. Teleport behind a captain, you'll do 15% more damage. It is decent. Decrease the skill cooldown. Okay, so it's a god roll on attributes. I can upgrade it and maybe get something decent. So I've got loads of room to fiddle and play with. Don't need that. Okay, so I've got another mind mugger. Okay, let's do it. Let's sort by name. I've got 3 mind muggers. Level 48. This is the one. So shots on enemies affected by any status condition multiplicates and mutates. So I guess it will say they're on fire. It'll make everything else on fire, and it'll also mutate a different one. Is that right? So it'll make them go on fire and then add a random one on top. That's how I read that. I think that could be quite cool, but I don't feel like it's going to give you speed runs. I'm going to get rid of 2 of them. I got 2 dynamos. Yeah, Frost, yeah, I feel it'd be good. I think it's good. I don't need it for my build, but it is something that I could swap out. Something quite nice. We're up to 6 likes, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. I mean, maybe there's a whole bunch of builds. I haven't gone into in depth looking at all the different mods and going all the different combos. I liked the Embalmer's Rage, and I just built a build around that. I was like, I'm gonna have to use this. I want to crit everything all the time. It's crazy damage. So that's what I've done. But I mean, you could spend so long. I've got loads of real life commitments things. I love to stream. I love to talk to you guys about this. Plus, I also need to make time to get the videos out. So doing a bit of everything. I don't have time to look at every single mod combinations. But there's probably loads. There's probably loads that haven't been discovered yet. Look at that. Green skull. I'm going to keep that one on for a bit. You. I like to say, I don't teleport to these guys, but I like to save my skills for this guy. It's so hard to hit headshots from behind. I think it is just about doable. I just don't think I'm skilled enough to do it, if I'm honest. Maybe you guys have just wrecked them. So like here, I'm looking on the minimap because this guy was further away from the door, so aim at him, take him out. Okay, about 50 seconds there, which is fine. So again, like, I'm going to interrupt this captain, or not. I want to take out a rifleman. There we go. And then kill the captain. So choose your battles with this build. Cheeky run around the old pillar there, so they can't shoot me. Okay, see, I'm going to skip past, kill one of these guys, then turn. The crit's absolutely melted. Kill this guy up here. Animation cancel on that one. Oh, they lined up nicely. Oh no! I reckon the barrel killed them, hence why I ran out of bullets then. Okay, let's teleport in. Risk it for a biscuit. Let's go. Go back here. Okay, decent. 2 minutes 20. That's good. Go into my... This is my safe room. This is my happy room. Always go in here. It might not be optimal, but I like doing it. Works for me. Catch all these guys coming out. That's nice and optimal. Teleport behind this guy. Oh, I meleeed then because I didn't think I was going to kill him in time. And if you melee at the right time, you can stop the knockback of their... What's it? Clash or crash they use? Where they have that big AoE, like melee hit. Walk back from the captain so that I don't get hit if he turned to melee. The amount of times that happens to me is ridiculous. Let's kill this guy. Teleport behind the captain. Take out one. Take out two. Come here. Come here. Again, I was looking on the mini-map to jump up there then. Again, I'm looking at the mini-map now. See, this guy's out of place, and then I want to turn and slow these guys before they get too far. To try and save time. Otherwise they run all the way up to the other side up there. And as always, we're going to skip this bit. It's probably the biggest tip I can give you on this map. Is you do not need to kill all these. You're simply waiting for the elevator to open. So I just like hide down here, chuck out my CC, slow them down, just to waste time. They're inevitably going to get to you anyway. You pop up, you're going to kill a few. You can chuck your knife again. Get a bit of CC. And you're going to wait for the floor to turn green. There you go. You can also hear it as well. But before the big elevator noise comes up, the floor goes green. So that's your biggest key. And then you're looking up in the top left on your minimap for them to go red. And as soon as they're red, you can jump out. And save more time in the elevator there.
That switch should disable it.
Boom.
Whoa.
Yeah, that might be a different supply. The elevator should lead to the heart of the facility.
Oh! Didn't know my bullets going. I don't know why, but I have an aversion to going into cover. It's like a matter of pride. Yeah. I know what you mean there. Actually, I do know what you mean. as a trickster, you want to be like, I'm not going into cover. I don't need to go into cover. Oh, stop knocking me around. Okay, so we're going to get our buffs up, kill them, get behind him. Everything's smashing up. Oh, but he meleeed. If I'd step back, like I try and preach, he might not have hit me, and that might have been ever so slightly quicker. Or if you were low on health, it might have been the reason you lived. Okay, again, we're going to shoot this guy's feet, so that his backpack doesn't tank all our bullets. And that guy's feet. Cool. Cover is for those weedy technomancers and their smelly fellas. Oh, Frosty, I wish I could like that comment. Okay, we're going to interrupt her. We're going to kill like one thing. Turn around. It's not going to be enough. Okay, it's fine. Oh, hello. It's fine, we got this. All I'm really worried about here is in terms of time, is getting these venomous guys, because these other ones will just, apart from him, you son, slowed me down. All the other ones will run at you.
Shira, about those energy spikes.
7 minutes 40, very, very respectable time.
It's disabled.
Said, with this build, and I know it's not perfect, and I know I'm not a perfect player, but 7 minutes 15 is my my quickest run on Chemplant so far. And I know like you can get like anomaly pyro builds and other things that can just absolutely blitz through quicker. I'm just saying with this build, even with it being very forgiving, and even with someone like me who's not an absolute pro or anything, you can still get incredibly good times with it. So basically saying this build's nice. It's fun. Is it the helm? Is it the helm? Is it the helm? Ah, cranium of a lost creature. Just a random lost creature. Power assimilation. Boost your anomaly power for each elite present on the battlefield. I'm trying to think if that would actually be viable, because I feel like it wouldn't. I don't feel like it'd be that good. Unless you've got a specific map where there's like 4 or 5 of them like present all at the same time. Surely, and I haven't looked in depth into anomaly power mods, because this build's all based on firepower, right? So that's what I know at the moment. But I haven't looked into it, but I mean, your aim is to kill them as quickly as possible anyway, so having more around to boost it, would it be viable? I don't know, maybe you guys have seen something like this. That'd be amazing. See, stand tool, that could be a viable one for you, Frosty, hey? Receive anomaly power and firepower when out of cover for more than 5 seconds. If you're never going to cover, you'll always have that buff. So close. Okay. I wish you could do like a preset here, and I could just be anything that's got anomaly power, or anything that doesn't have like bonus firepower and close range damage. I just want to highlight and get rid of them all straight away. But no, I've got to go through them every time. Otherwise my inventory just gets full. If only that wasn't blue blood. If only that was like strong twist or something. That piece of armor would have been amazing. I mean, it's 11k armor, which is pretty damn high. You can see the rest of these, 9, 10. I mean, oh, that's so close to being really good. To be fair, it's better than what I've got now. I could just get rid of... Oh, but can I be bothered? Can I be bothered, chat? It's not, it's... Can I be bothered? I'm going to swap these leggings out anyway. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do it. Contact reduction. Yeah, I'll do it, Frosty. I'll do it. Just get rid of these quickly. I've probably got enough shards to... That's all I was thinking. Like, do I have enough shards to fully upgrade it? And the fact that I'm going to be getting rid of it anyway. I don't know. Looks cool. I like the look of it. I don't like the look of this one. It's boss stats wise, but I don't like the look of it. Oh yeah, I should probably use these because they look cool, right? Just for aesthetics. Even though it's only level 42. Right, let's put Vampiric Mag on these pants. The shard shortage in these trying times. Okay, where was it at? Where are you at? This one wasn't it, right? 11k. Let's tier 2. Vampiric Mag, put that on slot 2. Just in case you guys haven't seen this, I actually didn't see it for ages. You could see just underneath there when it's highlighted, you got left, for me on PC, left click, place it in slot 1, right click, place it in slot 2. You guys probably all know this, but I got like halfway through the game going, why can't I place it in slot 2? Like, absolute super noob, because I rushed past it and I didn't read it. So, random useless tip of the day. Okay. Cooldown reduction is what I'm sure on. But enough to do that still. How about, I think this was the last piece. Yeah, I'm all good. Okay, I'm maxed out now. They look a bit nicer, right? That's a bit shaggy. I suppose that is as well. Meh. Let's go. Look at these. Look at these lovely guns. They fire so fast. Madness. Oh, come back, Plant. Come back to me. Ah. Okay, Frosty. So, 168 on the odd health. Wow, I did not know that. I did not know if you were equipping lower level items that it affected your health. You see, guys, so what Frosty was saying, so big up to him there. The bottom left, obviously, I've got my health bar, and you can see I've got 18923. And then I put on these pistols, and it's 168. So, I've literally lost, like, what, 2,000 health? Just from equipping a lower level weapon. Cool, right, didn't know that. You learn something every stream, eh? Why would my pistols that aren't currently equipped, they're, you know... Oh, this game, man. Why would that affect... I mean, I could just level it up. I got enough resources for it. Maybe I'll just do that. I just wanted it to look good, you know? I wanted these flashy pistols. It even affects the firepower of your main gun. That is just silly. Okay. Hot tip from Frosty, guys. This man is wise. Yeah, just hang on your hips, man. And we're up to 6 likes. Pretty sure we were at 5. Guys, 6 likes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Come on, Boomtown. Come on. I don't feel like getting frozen on Boomtown. This is the longest it's taken me. I'll tell you what then, is this one actually. Yeah, Body Snatch is level 50. Come on, it's got to be. There we go.
We've been detecting massive energy spikes in insurgent territory near the old chemical plant.
Let's go. I want to run faster. Give me a mod that makes me run twice as fast. Just call it the speed hack mod. .44 seconds. It's good. Switch to the rifleman, then to the gar. I didn't move back far enough. Alright, what's with all the ordnance? Captain. Stop teleporting! I haven't really seen them do that before. As in teleport around everywhere. Reach to there. Let's go up at these guys. Oh, surely I'm in range. Line up there nicely for me, thank you. Going balls deep. Carnage. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're out here. Confused myself on the minimap. The Phantom Dash tell. I think it looks really fun. That's what I mean. If there wasn't timers, I think I'd probably use mods like that. Just for fun, you know? Pad. Captain, Solar Blast. Behind them a bit, yeah, there we go. That'll do. Get this guy at the end because they're all gonna stop. This guy ran up here. Don't you jump over. Stop them all up there. Kill these. Get him, catch him on the stairs. Nice. Under 4 minutes. It's quick. That's good. Yeah, Frosty, you'd never leave your build. Like, it's cool, it's fun, right? I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna go balls deep. Here we go. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Too much freeze. Okay. Until the damage numbers disappear. Because they just instantly despawn. Nice. Whoa. Should I get to the back? Lovely, that'll do. Could be quite a nice quick run. I don't know if it's quite going to be my 7-minute 15 run, but it's pretty good. I'm going to try a slightly different tactic. I'm just going to go ham in here. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Behind him. Didn't mean to jump back. Oh, then. I'm double tapping my keys. $6.23. It's not gonna beat. It's not gonna beat 7:15. New record on Boomtown of 3:51. Towman, you are on fire. You are on fire, sir. I'll do that. Die, hurry up. I want a good time. Ooh, I didn't see. 310. Jesus Christ. Oh, 718. Oh, that's so close. So close to a new record. For me. 718. Nice, it's good. Pyro. Is it an anomaly pyro towel? Or a fire bullet, firepower? Got one legendary. Pants of the Edge of Time. $803 crits. We must have had a good bit. Explosive barrel. I find it funny. Sometimes explosive barrels like 2 million. It's just really funny. Just the barrels do quite a bit. Okay. Oh my days, chat. Okay, so the armor is only 9.5k. but it's got Bloodlust on it, and it's a god roll in attributes. That is a sweet helm. That is a sweet helm. I've already got a god roll. It's slightly better, but that is a sweet helm. Adds 10 seconds to the skill's duration. Maybe, I mean, there might be a nice spin to win Cyclone build. I don't know how fast you move. I never really tested it, to be honest. I didn't. Imagine another 10 seconds on that. Just spin to win. See, last 5 seconds, it's like a 200% increase. Can you imagine just going through everything? Just spin it. I mean, I think it could be quite good fun. There's probably some nice viable builds out there. Okay. Emergency stance, but I don't have close range damage. Clip roller. Critical shots. No. Okay. All right.
I got something I need a hand with.
Yeah, it was a bit unlucky there, Frosty, wasn't it? Good roll on a helm. But my one's slightly better. So, catch up with Tal. So it's Anomaly. Pretty fun. Also better than firepower builds. Nice. Tal, I am going to be making... once I finish this build, I want to get this headpiece. I want to do a couple of YouTube videos. Just to like update it and give you guys and anyone else who's interested like another look at a couple of builds. I want to kind of do a build based on, as I said like earlier, about like on the Anomaly effigy with concentration blast or something like this pump shotgun, because it's pretty good firepower, and it's got bone shrapnel, so something like that. I want to do like a really hard hitting build, but I also want to just make this crit build as good as it can be, because I've done the video of the build I'm using now, which I've kind of called like the budget version, right? Because you just need to find the high roller, which is easier said than done for some people, and I completely get that and sympathize. It's all RNG, like I'm trying to get this helmet, right? But I want to do like that. I've done like the budget one, and then I want to do like an updated one, and then I think, like as I said, like a tips and tricks kind of video, just to help everybody out as much as possible. And then I'm going to move on to the Anomaly Pyro. So I'm not doing a bullet-based build, and the Pyro looks cool. I want to set everything on fire. So, Tal, buddy, maybe you can tell us your build. Because, I mean, if you're doing Boomtown, that quick... I forgot to change it back. Okay. Let's just retry. That shocked me then. I was expecting to throw my knife. But yeah, I mean, Tal, I'd be interested in your build, buddy. I said if you're doing Boomtown in 3 minutes 51, I'm sure there's a ton of people that are interested in that. You let me know your build. If I get to that stage, eventually I'll give you a good shout out, bud. Okay, so everything's equipped correctly this time. Oh, you lined up nicely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you didn't even run up top. Thank you very much. You just can't hit crits like the back of the head. It's silly. Your bullet should like have some kind of penetration chance or something. feel like that didn't go too well. The minimap, it's this guy here. That's the guy that will screw me. Emergency stance kicking in. That was sloppy. Time's still fine. Still have a minute, but it's sloppy. Okay. Okay, Tal. Yeah, no worries, buddy. It doesn't matter where you get the information from. It's still just the build you're using. You tanked so many bullets then. Because I was shooting him in his backpack. Which is why I say to shoot the feet. Wow, I really don't feel that tanky. I really feel like my emergency stance is kicking in a lot on this one. Why'd you have to be up here? Take out all these. I think they're all melee guys? Oh no, they're breaches, right, okay. It's fine. Take him out, nice. Let's get buffs back up. Just. What are you doing here? Come back. Let's go esoteric. So I'll catch up with that in a minute, Frosty. That was not the guy I was after. It's him. Who let them have freezing bullets? I just jumped straight in their room. Who's got the freezing bullets? This guy. Oh, face me the right way. Rifleman first. Teleported me. Like, literally like a meter, and then it started dragging me back in straight away. See that guy behind me? This guy. Can I don't have knife up. But you can shoot him from distance, and it'll like stagger them. Even though it doesn't do any damage, if you're just trying to stop them running off. It's another little advanced tip, because they always try to run over the other side of the room. And it just wastes time. Oh, we're up to 7 likes!
Damn it.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. So, a guy called... Ah, sorry. Blew my cover. Open, 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 open. Thank you. So you've been following him to Destiny 2.
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
Soloing things pretty the very first take him up. Nice, wow. That guy sounds like he's a pretty good gamer. did the same with Outriders playing Anomaly Pyro. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, the bigger sentences are harder to read in one go, especially a game like this where it's like I get like a couple seconds here and there to kind of look. It's all good, you know I'll catch up. No issue. Where have you gone? You're like, oh, I killed him too quick. Six Rogers, sick build, bro. Thank you so much. It is amazing, and it's one of the biggest things of it is it's really good fun. I mean, who doesn't love hitting super mega high crits? Oh, stop dashing off. Like, who doesn't like hitting crits? Crits are great. Especially when you don't have to aim for their face. You can just shoot their feet. Like this, and these guys, I actually recommend you shoot their feet, otherwise you waste bullets into their backpacks. The breaches too, these guys, they've got backpacks and they soak up your bullets. Oh, teleport me. Ay, 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 ay. He's gonna melee, and I'm gonna... Yes! That's another advanced trick. See, he did the, I think it's called Crash or Clash or something, where they melee the floor, it knocks you back, it's really annoying. But if you melee at the time, just before they get the bullet off, you see their bar filling up, you can stop them knocking you back. I mean, maybe you could just interrupt them with it. Let's jump off. La 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 la. You run off. Go for the venomous guys. And everything else will just work its way over. There's lovely crits. Pretty much 200k.
Shira, about those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning
You have the builds yourself, but the attributes won't drop. Right, okay. 8 minutes 15. Okay, so that's a pretty respectful time. That's pretty decent. Which, so you're talking about obviously bonus firepower, close range damage, and cooldown reduction. As I was kind of saying, like I've made a build guide video on this build. It's on my YouTube channel. It explains everything in depth. Hold on, let's watch these come out first. Will it be the legendary? Oh, it's his boots. So it's the helmet of this guy, Mr. OUTRIDERS. I'm after the helmet. Yeah. So what I was saying, Six, is yes, like this piece, for example, I've got, it's a god roll, so it's got bonus firepower, close range damage, cooldown reduction, but that one as well, because I've been doing this for a bit now. That one as well, because I just replaced that one. Have they all got it now? Oh, they've all got it now. Okay, right, fair enough. But when I did my video earlier, I was using this one. So bonus firepower, close range damage, and healing received. I was also using a different helmet. I think I've put it in my storage. I think I've put it in storage now. Yeah. My point is, you only need to have bonus firepower and close range damage, and cooldown reduction, hit or miss. But as long as you've got the other two, your build is going to be very viable to be able to carry you through CT15. As long as you've got correct mod setup similar to what I've got, right? As long as your Venator's knife is under 8 seconds and your hunt to prey is under 8 seconds, obviously the lower the better, right? It's because these buffs are 8 seconds. So that's what you're aiming for, and that's why I kind of say that the cooldown reduction is a bit hit or miss. If you're really trying to min-max completely, which obviously everybody wants to, you know, you want to get the build as sweet as you can get it, right? But it's not necessary to be able to do CT15 content, so... You saw it today, Six. Right, amazing. Thanks, buddy. I hope it helped. Get the gear farm going and upgrade them, please. I know there's so many here. Okay. But that's cool. I mean, I didn't actually realise that I had them all at Godroll now, because I've not really been paying attention. But what I can tell you is my Venator's knife was at something originally like, before I did my last 2 pieces, it was something like 6.2. In the video, it was something like 6.2 seconds. So to drop it to 5.5, it's probably more noticeable than you'll realise. So the cooldown reduction is really good. I'm not going to dispute that. But yeah, not essential if you're just working your way up through. Just focus on the other 2. Fusion Blast. No more pump actions there. Okay, Anomaly Power. Max Health. Anomaly Power and Max Health. And those were the boots we got, if anybody's interested. I've got 2 of them. I'll get rid of that one. But yeah, not impressed. Reduces damage taken from elites by 25%. Unless you're really struggling. Unless elites is like your only problem. The thing is like riflemen, surprisingly, when you got like 3 or 4 of them shooting you, like they do a significant amount of damage. Like it's not to be sniffed at, you know. So just having damage from elites reduced, I'm actually not impressed. You see what I did there? Okay. You did it, bro. Your RNG is just not there. Well, my RNG is not here for this helmet either, so we're in it together, 6. There's one tried and true way to beat RNG-based systems, and that's to play for 200 hours. You alright, Frosty? By the way, there is a build for spin to win for Tricksters. There is. Okay, I mean, after I've done like a Pyro anomaly build and things like that, maybe down the line I'll do a spin to win Trickster. I've probably had like god roll pieces for it over and over and over, and I'm just dismantling them because I can't bother to look at it at the minute. But I think it could be fun. And we're up to 8 likes, guys. Honestly, really appreciate it. Really appreciate you coming along and spending part of your evening just to hang out with me. Love it. Thanks, 6. We're going to have a great run. We're going to, let's say, my aim with Chemplant, with my current build, my personal aim is to try and get it in under 8 minutes. I mean, it's a really good time. Even getting like 8.5 minutes is very respectable. But it's just like, I feel like a game like this, especially when you're farming like the same thing over and over, right? Give yourself little aims, give yourself little targets. Just for like, keep your sanity. I mean, I enjoy this. I like it. But yeah, I think it's nice to have targets. Like, this game, without like, oh, I want to do this, or I want to get that, I feel like it could get stale. I mean, maybe you guys agree, or maybe you're not. But if you don't have like an aim, like I'm trying to get the helmet, so I'm keen to farm. And maybe you want to get your god roll pieces, like you're keen to go. Maybe you want to get a build that's more like multiplayer friendly. Rifleman, yeah, it's too close. Right, babe. Okay, just going. Where is this guy? Is what I want. You have to give me a sec, babe. Okay. Oh, you're just watching, okay. Why are you hiding? turn around. I'll just have a look at the mini-map. Let's get this guy. These guys are all out running out. Try and take out the captain there. Freeze! Wow. Seems like a lot going on there. Is there a little guy at the back there? I'll kill the rifle. Ah, I was going to run out of ammo. That's why I tried to kill the rifleman. But I killed him in one shot, and he didn't have bleed on, so it didn't reset the ammo. That's where the second mag comes in handy. Alright, see you in a bit, babe. That confused me. This feels dicey. Not keen. Let's get back in my room. There we go. I don't normally go out there. I didn't like that. I think I can just see what's going on better in this room. I think that's why I like it. And plan a little bit. Like there, I'm going to kill these guys, teleport behind this captain. Move back, these melee miss me. There you go up there. See you sneaking past. Can't be as tricky as a trickster. Slow these guys so we don't get too far. Nice. 4 minutes 20. I might struggle to get sub 8 minutes on this one.
More of them.
Chris Clark, I used your crit build, bro, and I loved it. Instantly got a killing spree, though, so changed it up. Nice. Oh yeah, you can definitely tweak it. As I say, it's like the build video that I've got out at the moment is like a budget version, very flexible. There's a couple of mandatory mods, and the mods that I think are mandatory, I said in the video, this should be mandatory, you know.
All I'm missing is some elevator music.
So we're going to teleport out before the elevator opens, save some time. Shoot his feet so we don't waste all our bullets in his backpack. I'll just die, thank you. Where's my hair gone? There it is. Yeah, Chris, man, it's a fun build. It's extremely viable. It's not perfect, but it is fun and it's forgiving, and you can do any CT15 content. There's a guy behind me. Oh. Made my screen black. Oh, I couldn't see. Tau. Alright, I'll read that in a sec, bud. Moaning Winds, I've seen that. I got the legendary for that one very recently, actually. Let's kill one of these, jump behind. Can we do it? Yeah, nice. He's down. Huge damage, it's ridiculous. Shoot his feet. Teleport down, shoot his feet. Lovely. go, go, go. Free Akari, chest, legs, and feet. Helmet is an Anomaly's Visage. Right, I'm going to catch up with that again. So I'm going to interrupt. That's also going to give me my buff for a minute. I'm going to kill one thing and teleport behind. Do a whole bunch of damage. Get some bleeds off on these guys. Kill them. And then we're going to go for round 2. And should die if I don't get knocked back and lose all my damage from being too far away. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're going to be just off sub 8 minutes, I feel. Because of this guy. Oh, 8 minutes on the dollar. Okay, got my pyro. So it's, yeah, free Akari. So the Akari set's boss. It's broken. Not broken. I just mean it's really good for a... Look at that, 8 minutes. Oh, I couldn't have had 1 second quicker. But yeah, the Akari set's really, really good for Anomaly. Anomaly's Visage, Legendary Helm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cheeky little photo on my phone. Just because if I take a screenshot, you're on my other monitor, so... I'll check it out, Tal, because I haven't looked that much into at all, really, an Anomaly Pyro build. But I know this. I know it's very viable, and I just feel like it'll be fun to mix up. So I can do some bullet-based Trickster, which is really good. It's really fast-paced Trickster, getting in people's faces, high damage, quick teleporting, all that jazz. And then just sitting back and just setting everything on fire. We've got one legendary. The Lucky Ushanka. I think I've had this before. Death's Door. Doubles your armor whenever your health drops below 35%. It's just not as good as Emergency Stance. It's got Emergency Stance as well. Would you need both? Maybe there'll be some like DLC or something, and there's something that just one-shots everyone, and then this mod becomes like essential. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like that's a bit overkill. I feel like I would rather have something like Damage Absorber or something like Mitigation from Death that's going to help me throughout, rather than just having like Emergency Stance and Death's Door, so that you're really squishy until the last little bit of your health. Because I'd probably feel like I'm panicking all the time, if you know what I mean. Like the screen's flashing red, and yes, you're ridiculously tanky when you go down below 30% health. But I'd be a bit like, oh god, all the time. So I don't know. I mean, Damage Absorber is great. It's just passive. It's always there. As I said, Emergency Stance is ridiculously good. It's absolutely amazing. But Mitigation from Death is also fantastic. So yeah, so Anomaly's Visage, the Legendary Helm, God Roll mod and stats, and Fortress mod on the weapon, +1 with Shadow Comet, the other guy. So, we're talking about Anomaly Pyro, and we're talking about Death Shield, and Tal is talking about Fortress. So, the mod here, receive up to 43% damage bonus based on your armor. The thing that's amazing about this mod, and it's going to be the weapon that I move up to once I get this, if I ever get this helmet, right? It's a 43% damage buff across the board. So it's not just the weapon, it's for all your skills, it's for everything else. So it's very viable for an Anomaly Power build. Just having this equipped, is going to make all your skills do 43% more damage. And with it being based on your armor, from what I've found out, you only need kind of like 50k armor or maybe even less to be able to actually get the full 43%. And my armor's 102k, so you can get it quite easy when you start getting like and maybe you just need to finish the game. I don't know what your armor's going to be like at like CT8 or so. I can't remember, but it doesn't need to be that high for Fortress to be like really up there. So for Anomaly Power builds, gain some damage. Fortress is boss. And the other one he's talking about is on this one, is Shadow Comet. So shots cool down a comet, dealing, and at level 50, it's 210,000 apologies, damage to enemies within a 3.5 meter radius, 3 meter second. It's amazing. So you've got an anomaly power pyro build. You've not put loads of. You're not going to be shooting your gun too much because obviously you're going to be using your skills, right? But this does a ton of damage on a 3-second cooldown that you can use in between your anomaly skills. So it's really cool. And you have it with Moaning Winds. So Moaning Winds, I've got it. I just can't remember which weapon it's on. Moaning Winds. Okay, so again, you've got a lot of legendaries in your set. If you've got the 3-piece Akari, and you've got a legendary helm, and you've got Moaning Winds, that is no wonder you're absolutely beasting it, Tal. Like there's a lot of legendaries there. But Moaning Winds, so when you reload, I want to test something with this because I think I heard something about it. I'm gonna show you now because it might be relevant for you guys. Reloading creates a strong blast around you, dealing obviously a ton of damage in an 8 meter radius. So what I wanted to check out is if you empty the mag, because I think I just saw you do it. Yeah, the Moaning Wind swap is strong. So Frosty, so you see that little like AoE around me did, but I didn't reload it. I emptied the gun. I didn't reload it. When you swap to it, see that? So that's like an advanced tip with that weapon, is that if you leave it empty, you're using this one, you've got an anomaly power build, you're using this one with the Shadow Comet. So you fire it, you've got a 3-second cooldown, you switch, you do that, it's instant, and then you can fire off all your skills, and then fire out another comet. So I think that might be the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tal, but I think that's some pretty good advice. Okay, let's smash this back up. So it's on. Just catching up with chat. The bonus from armor is capped to 40% of your base anomaly or something, so it's useless. Yeah, it's all legendaries. Cool, right, yeah. I mean, it sounds like a really nice build to be able to build up to. As I said, I've taken a photo. I'll check it out properly. But I'll probably do it off stream because it'll take a while and I don't want to bore you guys, so. Anomaly power. Get rid of that. Anomaly power. Okay. Proliferation. And again, I'm kind of on the lookout for like pump action shotguns. I've got like bone shrapnel or anything. I'd like to get one to roll at like 95k or something. That would be crazy. 95k firepower. Legendaries are the most useful items in the game. Yeah, legendaries, when you get a couple of ones that are relevant for your build, it transforms it completely. Like, this build without Embalmer's Rage, yes, you can still get crits. If you're amazing at this game and you can just hit headshots all the time, and maybe you're someone that can just constantly hit headshots, then you won't need Embalmer's Rage, and you can change it for something else. Like maybe a big firepower buff. Like if you were that skilled, I'm not that skilled. I find it quite difficult, especially with shotguns that spread out everywhere, to get constant standard, crits on people. So it completely transforms the build. There's a lot of legendaries out there that do some amazing things. So many games, God roll, purples perform better than legendaries. You can put it on a sidearm, empty it before the start. Just minded 1, 2, 3. Right, so you're talking about putting Moaning Winds on your main gun, on your secondary gun, and on your sidearm, and then you can swap between them all and just activate it. Is that what you mean? Because I mean, you could on your sidearm put the comet, so you could, like, you know, the comet we were just talking about. You could shoot once with your main gun, hold Q for me on a PC anyway, fire off a comet and swap back. It's a lot of weapon swapping, and it could get a little fiddly. I don't know if I'd be bothered to swap weapons that much. I like using my one gun.
You're looking to collect the pods that came raining down. I spotted one for you, but you're not going to like where it landed. Right up near the peak of the mountain.
Let's get Chem Plant back up.
God knows what else is up there.
QE mouse. Well, yeah, I've got 2 buttons on the side. I've got a Logitech mouse, and I've got 2 buttons on the side, and I've got my my bullets on one and my jump on the other, and then I only use 2 for my knife. I find that works quite well for me. Chem Plant, there we go. The bullets, sometimes I just hit 1 on the keyboard anyway, get the bullets, and then they're pretty much there for the whole game anyway. Mouseful 5 being melee. That's not bad. Not bad, sure. Yeah, if set bonuses weren't a thing, they'll just pop it on purples. Okay. My loading screens are pretty fast. Yeah, my PC is pretty damn good. I spent probably about 9 months ago now, I spent just over £2,000 on this PC. If you guys are interested in my specs, I mean, I could always put it up. I'd get them up and just add it to, like, the description. But this PC's pretty good, yeah. Should go up there, you sneaky. Oh, I didn't have crits. See how much longer it took to kill him without crits? Like, the momentum you get when you get your crits off is just mega on this build. I felt like he tank loads then. Might be shooting him in his backpack. Come here. Cool. 51 seconds. Totally fine. Cool. Moaning Winds for burst damage and Comet for catching people. Cool. You're about to try and fire Icy Orbs, Sunshine. I do not like Icy Orbs. I don't like any ice skills that you guys do. The CC is really annoying. Okay, there should be like an elite down right in here, roughly. There he is. You want to die? Here we go. You're going to chase me anyway. Let's go down and take out these guys. Then you run down. So there's another guys following me from behind. Breaches to the side there. Oh! I was not paying attention. That's the problem with hip firing. Because you can't see like how much ammo and stuff you got left. You might. Oh! It's you. Totally gonna run out. Right. No worries. I think it's the first time it's happened here all night where I've actually run out. Nice little trick. I can see those guys there. I'm going to set up out there. Get out here for a second. Get a bit of CC going. There we go. Cool. Terrible. First death tonight. That was terrible. You didn't see nothing, chat. Shh. Shh. Don't tell anyone. What chest? This chest's not here. I really, really misplayed all of that, but it's no worries. Frosty, okay, so you might want to know. Alright, well, I'll try and remember to get my stats up. My specs. Oh, facing the right way. Why do I feel like I'm taking tons of damage? I mean, obviously I am, but why don't... I don't normally though. Okay. Check out this captain. Stand backwards. Cool, there we go. Take out this breacher. Teleport behind the clad. Down, sunshine. Where is anyone? No one down here. You, sir. Barrel's gonna go boom. Oh, I knew it. Give me ammo. What? She teleported me to the back. Right, this is getting dicey. Not a fan. Come out. Nobody's coming out. Okay. Teleport to the back somewhere. Oh, I could kill the captain. What is going on, chat? Okay. I think I damaged most of these. Like a fair bit. What is going on? It's like I'm not killing them with bleed. Have I changed a piece of armor or something? Of course you would heal. Hi, hi, hi. I see 245 new record, and then I just see me doing horrendous. Maybe I'm just losing concentration. Lad. Come here. Okay, let's kill this guy. Take out this guy. Kill this guy. Kill behind that guy. Must be you freezing me. See, I took a step back then. And he missed me with melee. Come here. Stop. Thank you. You sneaky. got bullets up there. Try and stop them on the steps. Yeah, Chris, happens to the best of us. I never say that I am like the best gamer or anything. I make plenty of mistakes all the time. But what I've been saying to people is like, even you can be like a casual gamer, right? You can be like, okay, which is totally fine, right? Like, okay, this game, this build will still allow you to get golds, like consistently. It's forgiving. That's what I like about it. I can mess up all the time. It's totally fine. Cool, it's open. It's nice. It's casual friendly, and it's good, and it's fun.
With some elevator music.
Like sometimes I feel like I'm doing tons of damage. Sometimes, oh, I'm gonna have to wait for that grenade. Sometimes it's just lacking. Maybe I just don't line up my buffs properly. Playing anomaly gear on. That's what it feels like sometimes. The biggest thing I've got with this is sometimes I kill something, and it's like it's not being bled, and it's not even being from like a one shot either. And I think it's the fact that the skill's got a 1 second cooldown, and I'll shoot something and apply bleed to something accidentally because the shotgun and the bullets go flying out everywhere, right? It's a slug version. So maybe like the enemy behind what I'm trying to shoot, I've made bled, and then I killed the enemy in front, the one that might be closest to me, and I don't get the ammo reset, and I'm like, ah. Oh damn, crits up. See, like them, I don't get my ammo back because they were too close and I one-shot them. Which is fine, because you shoot something from like this distance, right? And you get the bleed. You do hardly any damage, so even like things you're going to one-shot, if you can take like one shot at them, like the little red guys, from a bit of distance, just control, just go bam, one tap, and then when they're coming in, you're going to get your ammo back. And with bleed, you can make more than one thing bleed. See, like there, there's 2 of them are bleeding from one shot, so it procs twice, 3 times, 4 times. It depends because it's the said it's the slug version, right? And I avoided his knockback then because I meleeed. So yeah, I kind of use that. So the little red guys, I'm saying, they're running at you at a bit of distance. You've got a whole lot of them coming at you, but if they're too close and you one-shot them all, you just don't get any ammo reset at all. So you can do like that and get like a couple of them bleed. Oh, hello. Like, follow there too close there. You get what I'm trying to say anyway. Like there, I'm running out of ammo now. I don't think it's going to be that. There we go. See, like, controlled, and I got all my ammo back. But that's something that I got better at doing the more I played this build. It's going to be 9 minutes. Look at a little damage I do. You. Aye.
Shira, about those energy spikes? The insurgents had a functioning power cell down here.
What did you do with it?
It's disabled. I'll see if Zahidi can't take a
Cool,
look
okay.
at it. And I found a pod down here.
You saved some lives today, Outrider. I would expect nothing less from you.
Outrider detected. Access
Come on, help. Come on, help. Two. What's the... Okay. Chat, what's the most amount of legendaries you've had come out of the pod at once? I've had 3. I've had it a couple times where I've had 3 come out. The Reaper. That looks boss. I've not had that one yet. And Master Tool. I don't think I've had that either. Let's go check them out. And we're up to 11 likes. Wow, guys, fantastic. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. One 1.6 mil from explosive barrels. Cool. Okay, so you've had 2, Frosty. Yeah, I can definitely vouch that you can get 3. I've had 3 on tier 14, so I know that you can get it there. Maybe you can get it even on tier 8 or something like that, but it's just the chances are going to be... Sorry, the chances are going to be really low. So, ultimate weakening bullets. This gun looks cool. That does look cool. I like the look of that. I like the blue. I think they've done a good job in this game of making the weapons, the legendary weapons, look really unique and really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And what was the other one I got? This one, wasn't it? Heart of the Desert, Sandstorm. Conjure and Sandstorm. I like the sound of that. That looks cool. Again, see? I like these. I like these weapons. Conjure Sandstorm. They just need to take away the timers. Make expeditions death-based, so you don't die. You get gold. You die once. You get silver. You die twice. You get bronze, right? Take away the timers. Maybe make them a little bit more difficult or whatever, so that you can experiment with builds and things that might not be cookie cutter, but might be right up your alley in terms of fun and what you want to do, you know? So Tal, you've had 3. Chris, you've had 3. You've had one from failing. I can vouch for that as well. The chest you get when you die, like if you've only killed like 1 elite or so, right at the start of a expedition, the chest is gonna have hardly anything on. But if you get like all the way through Boomtown, kill everything but the last boss, he kills you. You can get quite a bit from the chest, and you can get legendaries from it. And even the chest that comes like here. You know? Frosty, cool. Yeah, I did feel, because it's on a 5-second cooldown. Sandstorm, you know, it conjures it and does damage over 5 seconds. So it could be very nice in certain situations where things are very closed in. Like if you're in a choke point and you can fire up you switch to Sandstorm, fire it, switch back to your main gun. Maybe you've got some more AoE or something else like that. Like, I feel like that could be really cool. It just looks cool. I like this gun. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Vampire Storm Whip? No. Don't need them. Max health. Cyclone. Max health. Max health again. The golem, see, like, it's there, right? It's bugged. It's weird. Like, it can activate and then it just stays with you. So what Chris is talking about is emergency stance. So the top mod there. Attain golem protective after force. Obtain golem protective effect for 4 seconds whenever your health drops below 30%. And it's on a 10-second cooldown because it's like a 65% damage reduction. So it's very strong when you get down there. But it's currently bugged, and you'll see above my health bar, there's the shield symbol, which is the golem effect is active, and it shouldn't be now because it's only on for 4 seconds, says the tooltip, but it's bugged. However, the most recent patch notes from the dev, they have said in the patch that's upcoming, they've fixed it. So emergency stance will still be very good and very viable, but right now it's like, it's ridiculously good, because if I've got it now and I go into a raid and I've got it, you've got like this extra layer of 65% damage reduction. I don't use it because of that, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and it's just a bit like RNG because it's bugged and it's a bit weird. But if they fixed it, fair enough. Another very, very good option if you don't like it and you're doing a firepower based build like this one. If I get up the mod, doesn't matter which one I choose. Where are you? Perseverance Fist. I can't remember where it is. I mean, rejuvenation's good because it gives you armor and firepower. I use that a lot, but it's mitigation from death. Exposing. I can't remember where it is. You know, it's going to take me a second. I can't remember what the tooltip looks like. There you go, sorry. Mitigation from death. So killing enemies while aiming down the sights grants 45k armor when it's at max level for 10 seconds and stacks up to 3 times. So it's hell of a lot. And if I've, 45 times 3, and I've only got 102 armor, so it over doubles my armor just from having that. So mitigation from death is very good. It's one I could easily swap out for damage absorber. I haven't got a piece that's got it because damage absorber obviously doesn't do as much armor, but it's there all the time. So you could swap these out depending on what you like. Damage absorber just works for me, so I've just kept it in. Sandstorm and the Chains one would combine nicely. That would be cool. Do you know what I'd really like to see? I'd really like to see weapons, because the armor, I mean, having 2 mods on your armor pieces is a lot, it builds up a lot, and it's the core of your build, right? But I'd love to see in DLC a 3rd mod slot, even if it was like some kind of lesser mods, or like an augment, or maybe an altered thing or something, so that you get kind of like 2.5 mods or 3 mods, or maybe you can alter the gun in a different way so that it does something else. Like it's like DLC to move this game further, because you can imagine how many more viable builds you would get if you could have a 3rd mod slot on a weapon. It would be crazy. Like the options would open up ridiculous amounts, and it'll be really fun. Like, the amount of builds that would pop up all over YouTube and things would be crazy. I think it would be really good fun, and for gaming we want fun, right? So obviously it might break the game. I don't know. I just if it could be done well, if they could pull it off, I feel like something like that would add such a massive layer of customization. Because just having 2 is great, and you can still do loads of combos, but having 3 just is crazy combos. So.
I need you to disable their operation. Push your way through the slums, reach that chemical plant, and terminate.
Someone mocked up some altered tier gear on Outriders subreddit a while back, coloured red. See, yeah, that's exactly it, Frosty. Okay, so someone else already had this thought. Like, that would be cool, right? Hey, Fire. Okay, I made a post with the same idea. A question maybe bringing in exotics that could have a 3rd mod slot. Cool, right? So you guys are on the same page. Like, it would be awesome, right? It would be really cool. I would be hyped for something like that. I've seen someone get 4 legendaries. And I got an artist for. Nice! 4 legendaries from completing an expedition. That's really exciting. That's really decent. Be hilarious if I got 4 from this one. Hashtag give me 4 legendaries. Falls down. If you jump down, they just like fall down straight away. "47 seconds, nice." But yeah, I mean, I could deal with that, Frosty. Make it immensely rare. That's fine. It gives you something to farm for, you know. Wow, they all died. They got wrecked, chat. It's like, that ironclad took a bit more bullets. Let's kill this. I was gonna say, kill that rifleman. Okay, cool. Let's get back up to you. Maybe I shouldn't have slowed them from so far away. Took me ages to run. I knew you'd be a sneaky rifleman up there. The guys to my left, they can chase me. This is the guy I want. I need to hurry up and catch up. Oh, that's totally going to explode that side. No, I didn't hit it. I thought that barrel was going to explode. My bad. Just stop it, you. I feel like I'm too close to the captain. No, I'm not close to the captain. I just mullered them. He was trying to cast Vortex. Frosty, you're off, buddy. Alright, man. Cook up some dinner, get ready to hang out. The gang. Thanks for streaming, Ben. You are most welcome. It's been a pleasure having you here, sir. We've had some good chats. Thanks for coming along. I'll be streaming a lot more. Get that captain. Yeah. I mean, this is what I love. I love chatting with people. Playing some games, chilling and chatting. That's what we're here for. Maybe learn something new. Talk about something we all love. You guys are my kind of people. Totally ran out of ammo. See, like then, it's already one of them should have been bleeding. Guy at the back. Oh, he did teleport me all the way up. Save him, teleport to him. Lovely. So I left the guy that was near the elevator till last so I could teleport to him to make it a bit quicker. We're up to 12 likes. Wow. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that a lot. We're under fire. Guys, gonna stop, drop, and roll. Go, go, go. See ya. Again, looking up in the map to the left. Gonna wait for the red dots. Teleport out early. Shoot him in the feet.
Whatever you do, that switch should disable it.
Nice.
Whoa.
knife, teleport in. 1 alpha, 2 alpha, 3 alpha. Let's go, let's go. Can we jump? Yeah, he is. Coming around. Need to get some distance, get a bleed off. Thank you for the ammo. Sweet. Let's go, our Jesus. See if we get 4. I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll be lucky if we get 1. That grenade stumbled you. Found that quite funny. I can tell if you run that I must need more armor. I hit like you, but I can't stay still for even a second. You've had your shield up the whole time. What defensive mods are you running, buddy? List me your defensive ones. Don't think it's going to be enough. Why is no one bleeding? There we go. Oh, we got a sub 8-minute run. Beautiful. That's my aim. As I said, always my aim. You got to check. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries.
Shira, about those energy spikes.
Always my aim. Sub 8 minutes.
What did you do with
It's just a personal aim. I'd always say, set yourself an aim. Don't make it too ridiculous. I just like, if I can do this one in sub 8 minutes, I like it.
Expect nothing less from you.
Makes me feel good. Hello, guys. Okay, we got 1. Yeah, we weren't ever going to get 4, were we? Bolt and Thunder again. Sad face. Tal, sorry I missed that. I just got Tanner's Hat Legendary. Seems pretty perfect for Tricksters. Tanner's Hat, is that... This one, yes. Tanner's Hat is a very good firepower based helmet. It's very viable. Very viable. You see, I've put Sharp Eye on that one because I was experimenting around with it. But it comes with Stare into the Barrel. So boost your firepower by X amount. Obviously, that's level 48. So if I leveled it up, it would be a bit higher. For each enemy in close range, and stacks up to 5 times. So if you're jumping onto an elite and there's loads of enemies around, then you're going to get a big firepower buff to be able to kill things quicker. Plus, it's also the God Roll, bonus firepower, close range, and cooldown. So it's a very, very good helmet. I might maybe have another one in. No, I don't. I've got it's the Barrett. So it's 2 of these ones I've had. I can't remember what comes on it. But yeah, that beret, sorry, that I just showed you, the Sharp Eye. So killing enemies while aiming down the sights grants you a massive whack of firepower for 20 seconds. It's just like another version of Bloodlust. And it could be, you know, I could take off... If I was doing a crit build, I would probably take off crit stack and put that one on. So if I was doing something like a pump action shotgun build and I just wanted pure firepower, a bit of momentum from killing a few things first, whacking on something like Sharp Eye could be epic. Combining that with Bloodlust just give you a ton of firepower. I mean, it would still be viable on this build. You know, I could take crit stack off and put that one on. They're still good, but crit stack just it works for me. Like there are options. It doesn't need to be 100% the build that I've got. Shotgun 10% more damage. Right. Okay, so that's the base. Okay, so yeah, again, a very decent one. So I don't have that one because I've got personal space. It's just what rolled on this. It was a god roll piece and it came with personal space. So close range damage. Buff 15% is obviously very significant for myself. But with the helmet, even if you didn't put something else on, you're doing a Trickster shotgun build. 10% more damage from just the shotgun mod then. Again, very viable. So thanks, Tal, for that. You've got no defensive mods. That's why. That's your problem. I might struggle to say your name. Is it Fire? Is that how you pronounce your name? As in like fire. Right. Okay. So I'm hoping that's true. But yeah, Fire. So it's a bleed build with no defensive mods. First thing I'd recommend you go for, even if you only had one defensive mod. With how the game is at its current state, put on emergency stance. That is wonderful. It's really, really good. You'll notice a big difference when you get low. Emergency stance will save your ass so many times. I run 2/ kind of 3, but I haven't chosen the third one on purpose, which is the blue blood there. But yeah, emergency stance is amazing, and then damage absorber for me works really well. You could put mitigation from death, which is obviously very good. I was kind of talking about this a minute ago. And the other one I've got there for some sustain is blue blood. I would rather change that one out for something like the other mods I was just talking about, like stare into the barrel or sharp eye. I'd rather change it out, but I just haven't got around to getting another piece. It's a god roll piece. It works well because it gives me weapon life leech, so I'm healing as I'm doing it. One of the reasons why I'm not dying so much. But yes. Damage absorber, emergency stance, and blue blood are kind of my defensive ones. Cool, Fire, right. Nailed it. Got your name. I'm trying to get your opinion on things to help me out on my Trickster. You're pretty good on Tricksters, especially since you don't have that much of legendaries on. Yeah, Tal, well, that's it. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why my video is actually doing quite well, especially compared to my other videos. I don't have that many out at the moment. I'm going to be pumping a load more out. But it's doing quite well because I think a lot of people get into this situation where they're like, okay, well, I got my Trickster. I don't have too many legendaries yet, but I still want a build that's going to carry me through and that's fun. And I felt like this was it. I mean, I just try to make quality content, so... It's flexible, it's forgiving, it's fun, it's high damage. It's good. But yeah, Fire, when I was figuring this all out, buddy, like I was the same. I had like one defensive mod or something, and I think it was like maybe mitigation from death. And I noticed when I put that on that it did make a big difference just having that one. But as soon as I put like 2 on, I was like, right, okay, this is good. Obviously I can still die, and if I mess up, it's fine. I mean, you don't lose anything other than time if you die. Come on, Kemplant, hurry up. Oh, sorry, that's the audio glitch to come through. Boomtown, I'll do one now. Boomtown can be slightly hit and miss because of the amount of freeze that Dr. Detonator does. However, I'm normally pretty consistent at getting gold with it. It's not any world record kind of speed, and it can be really dicey at the end, and I can run out of my twisted rounds. But I normally get through the whole map pretty easily, and then it's just the boss. So let's give it a go. You can have a look. No promises that I'll do it. Cool. Oh, I wanted this cremator. There we go, shooting his feet. Here. These guys out. Who else is up here? You. Oh, didn't mean to dodge. Okay, so I can see the elite at the back. So that's the guy I want. So while all these buffs are up, there we go. Did I get him? No, I didn't go quite far enough. Right, there you are. And there's another one down here, isn't there? So let's kill this guy. To then burst down this guy. Oh, why are you so far back? Pain in there. Let him run to me. Yeah, I mean, I quite like Boomtown. 1 minute 35 is pretty good. For me, anyway. I quite like Boomtown. He's just getting frozen over and over again. When he gets all his, like, cryo turrets up, he's a bit like, oh. So I want to get the buffs up. Turn around and kill this guy. Nice. Okay, I'm going to slow these guys and then kill these two. Teleport to the Ironclad. Take them out. What? You come from? He's like jumped on my head. Okay, and again I'm going to kill this guy to teleport behind the captain. All buffs are up and he's melted. And then again I'm going to kill the breacher here, the rifleman. I didn't kill the breacher, nearly did. There we go, he's down. Oh, it's mid-roll. I think they're sorting that, aren't they? Some of the news was like they're tweaking the snipers. Oh, I think we nearly ran out on me. The slow-mo fall. Shoot him in the crotch. So far away. Thank you for coming to me. You. Show your head. Thank you. Where's this other guy? Oh, he's here. Okay, so we can kill him to burst this guy. Lovely.
What the hell is that noise?
Might add some tips in the videos, just like one shooting in the feet, stepping away from captains, not getting belly. Yes. So, what I might do is just like an kind of advanced tips and tricks video. Oh, I'm not focusing on this. No, come on, I think you can do this better. I mean, what I'll probably do is in my next build guide, I'll mention it anyway. But I might just do like a short video, just a bit of like a showcase of exactly what you said, just to be helpful. I just like being helpful. You probably gathered. Right there, I'm stepping away from that cat. Oh, he's teleporting. I hate it when they do that. Where'd you go? Yeah, if I do like because I can get the short video out quickly, just with like advanced tips, but I still need this helmet before I can make the video of like my kind of upgraded build. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to interrupt him. This guy comes out. What I want to do is kill this captain if I can. Just? Did he die? Yeah, I think he died. I'll be coming to bed in a minute. I can't hear you, sorry. Give me a minute. Just gonna fire off this mag here. This is the freeze I was on about. Because now I'm just going to get frozen over and over. This turret. Ugh. See, this is it. As soon as he gets his cryo turrets up, this is the thing that Tricksters have an issue with on Boomtown. Because you don't build up any resistances to it. So, we've just missed gold. Calling turret. Doable. So, bit of a poor run there. I got frozen so much, and he was in the open, so I couldn't hide around anything. Trying to work around it wasn't the best. So that's one of the reasons why I like to run Chemtown, because I just find it easier, less frustrating from the freeze. I have had some really, really good runs on this map, and I've been able to blitz it through. Cool. So, no helm tonight.